Okay, we got a reconnection from OBS. I should be live. Yes! Yes! Oh, I'm so good at this game. I am just so overly, so good at this game. Oh, I am just, yes! I am just the best at this game. Let's go. Welcome to, that must have been the most, god damn it, I forgot the PNG tuber. 1 second, let me open up Microsoft Edge. Restore. There we go. Allow. Okay. Hey guys. Hey sound alerts. Anyways, look at my mouse. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. I can't believe that worked. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, let's get some music going up in here. Let's just get hype. That's not very hype music, but it's fine. Because, ladies and gentlemen, non-binary bros, welcome to the stream. I don't really know. Oh, shut up, browser source. I mean, I know you're my biggest fan, but I still need to do something, guys. Just real quick. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, today we will be beating Minecraft. Or we will not be ending this stream until I beat Minecraft. It's simple. It's very simple. It is very it's gonna take a while, but I am currently finding you know what? We don't need a set seed for this. We're good. I'm gonna re-announce it in the Discord. Because that was just an incredibly scuffed stream. That's not how you spell promise, but it's fine. Anyways, welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Hopefully that it works now. But if it doesn't, it's fine. Okay, now we just have to size Minecraft. But, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be playing on 1.16. Or, wait, what? 1.17. Let's resize Minecraft. And hey, I have just a couple of new commands. Pronouns real quick. A couple of new commands. So if you just type !commands in chat, you can see all my fancy new commands. And yeah, we'll have a good time with it. Yeah, I'm gonna record this. Anyways, let me know as always if anything's like too, you know. Oh, let's do easy. And cheats are off. Sorry, off, yeah. Okay. Let's eat Minecraft. Yep, that says Minecraft. Okay. You know what? Sound alerts. You're my biggest fan. Every stream. Bonus. Hey, we going bonus chest? Let's do bonus chest off. Okay. Oh, my location might be exposed. I don't care. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. Do I still have my Christmas skin on? What? Wait, what? I have Dylan's skin on. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Okay, what do we do? First, we gotta look around. See, guys, I'm a speedrunner. Ready? This is what speedrunners do, right? And that's why we do it. Village, baby. Let's get some wood. Whew, but how are we all doing today? Wait, we need... What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh my lord, what am I doing? My apologies. I misunderstood the assignment. You know we can't have a good speed run unless we play the speedrun music. Ready? Woo! Speedrun. Ready? Speedrun. Get the sugar cane. Oh yeah, speedrun. This is actually a really good seed. Surprise. I just put in sound alerts. Speedrun. Speedrun. Yo, this is a lot of weed. Ignore the Dylan skin. Oh yeah, we're doing this. Oh yeah, killing the iron golem. Speedrun. World record pace. World record pace. Hold on, got to get We're doing world record pace, Lava. Yo, wait, that got 5? Maybe this is actually world record pace. So world record, I don't even need a timer. You're right. Wait, how do I even get a timer? I don't know. I'm not skilled enough. Oh, you know what? I should get beds. Yo, that's a lot of wheat, my guy. I'm not gonna be able to one cycle because I don't know how to do that. But I'll grab beds. Should I grab a bell? Guys, I'm gonna get on speedrun.com. I'm gonna be like top on speedrun.com after this. I will be number 1. Yo, wait, no, bookcases. I need those. Okay. Ah. What do we do next, chat? Oh wait, no, I saw a cave back over here. I forgot. Oh, don't worry. This is a 10-hour loop, so I don't even have to touch the music. You betcha we got Stone Age. Wait for them. I'm already pretty close to turning it off, so you shouldn't have to wait long. Also, I'm actually, this is really funny, but I'm in a Diane skin right now. Because I was recording something and I forgot to take the skin off. But yeah. He never wore it. It's actually spelled Diane. Just for your information, not Diane. That kind of looks like cyan. Spelled with an I. Anyways. Got the speed run. Diane equals cyan. Diane is cyan? Confirmed? Oh my gosh. I never knew Diane was an off-brand blue. This will change our friendship forever. I don't know how to feel about this. I mean, I knew he was just different, but I thought that was because he was a cis man. Heyo. Skelly boy? I just heard a cave. Is that iron? No, it's copper. Gross. We don't like copper. Anyways. Wait, I don't have any blocks. I have andesite. Wheat. Frick you, wheat seeds. Okay, now we're gonna do a super pro tactic. Ready? Super pro tactic. Yo, wait, is that lava? Hold on, wait. Yo, it's lava! No way. No way. No way. Guys, we're speedrunning. Okay, quick question. How do you do a speedrunner portal? It's okay, I'll figure it out. Wait, no. Wait. I'm doing a DIY project, guys. It's not gonna be perfect. Love, I think the music's driving me insane already. No! Oh, I'm so lucky that didn't just kill all the lava. My bad. Lava, I killed your family. I'm sorry. It was an accident. I mean, they were all probably going to die, so... They seemed old. Okay, they were a weird part of the family, that's good. I didn't want to kill, like, the favorite cousin or something. I'm just glad nobody really... Bro, I can't actually believe I'm doing this. Like, I've never beaten Minecraft legitimately, so the fact that I'm just making this amazing portal is insane. Oh, the real ones live in the Nether. Yeah, we're gonna go visit your extended family. You excited, Lava? I visited Dr. Lava 78's extended family in Minecraft. And it was 10,000% funnier. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, guys, for more content like this. Yo, I built a portal! Ah! Get away from me! Sorry, language. Okay, now we need to find armor. We need to go get iron. Okay, somebody write down these coords. Hold on, writing down coords for the portal in chat. Potal. Potal. Wait, no. Shoot. Wait. Okay. Oh, this is... Okay, I cannot do any more of the speedrun music. I'm sorry. Pedro Nortal. Yes. Pedro Nortal. I cannot do any more of the speedrun music. Dream speedrun music, but it's Megalovania. Wait, what? Ayo, my new thing. I love this so much. Wait. I love this so much. Oh, this is amazing. Never mind. Listen, if you don't listen to the Dream speedrun music, but it's Megalovania, do not talk to me. Like, straight up, do not talk to me. I don't... Whoever you are, I don't care if you're Bill Gates. If you do not listen to Dream speedrun music, but it's Megalovania, I don't want to hear it. I just don't want to hear it. Oh, it just keeps on getting better. Wait, why am I killing pigs? I have like 3... Yo, is that a Poreal? That is a Poreal. Yo, wait, is Dream the new boss in Delaran? I don't know how to pronounce the new Undertale game. But is Dream the new boss? Because if so, this would be his music. Like... I'm gonna get jump scared by this skeleton, aren't I? Delaran? I don't know how to pronounce it! Okay, Delaran? Delaranbu? Creeper. Aw, man. Is it Delaranbu? Because... Is this a... Why is a skeleton rattling in my vicinity? I did not. This skeleton is unconsensually rattling. Deltaranbu. Okay, Deltaranbu. That's how we're pronouncing it. Deltaranbu. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Which iron do we have? I know, see, that would be awesome. And then his, like, main... Okay. Do I want to say this? His main defense would be cheating on speedruns. Or his, like, main attack. even though I fully support Dream, I bought a piece of his merch, okay? I fully support him, and he definitely did not cheat. I just thought that would be funny. Okay, please, Dream Stand, do not come after me. I swear to God, Norton VPN just said, like, 5 minutes ago that my location has been leaked on the internet, so Dream Stands, please do not come attack me. If you are a Dream Stand, it was a joke. Oh, God. I think that I don't think he directly cheated, but I don't think the speedruns were legit. I don't think he meant to cheat or thought that anyone... He didn't. I don't think he directly cheated, but his speedruns were not legit. Fuck. Anyways... Don't you dare pro tip me. Okay, well, at least I can get my stuff back. Okay, I'd like to see you try, Lava. Hold on, I want to see, is anyone online Discord that I can call? Gregory, have you heard of Among Us? Wait, have you seen that vent over there? Have you heard of Among Us, Gregory? I need you to vent, Gregory. Wait, how much is security breach? Because I don't want to do this anymore. It's $40! Fine. Purchase for myself. It's 10 a.m. in the morning. And I'm typing in my credit card information. I hate myself. What email's connected to my Steam account? I don't remember. What, Lava? What is this totally random question? Wait. What's my credit card number? What's the last 3-digit number you looked at? Why? Are you looking for my... Because I just... No, okay? No, because the last 3-digit number I looked at was my security code on my credit card. But other than that, it was, $320. Shit, what's my wings? Shit, hold on. I don't know how much money. I don't know. I don't know how much money I have in my bank account at the moment. Do I have enough? I think I do. Wait, how much storage do I have on my computer? Because that's the real question. Okay, I have 80 gigabytes free of... Hold on, let's just delete some old videos. That's never getting turned into a video. Oh! It's all of my round 3 SMP stuff. Oh well. You're going into the tray. Yes. Delete. Okay. Poppy Playtime video. We don't need that. Maid dress video that never actually is going to get posted. Empty. Yes. Yo, that cleared up like 100 gigabytes. Here's my 100 day series that, again, never gonna post. Wait, what's open in OBS? Oh well. Okay, how much space did that clear up? Empty. Yes. This is clearing up just so much space. Hey guys, make sure to clean up your computer once in a while. Have I ever seen Risk of Rain 2? No, I have not. I should. Or what is it? Okay, I have enough storage now. Let's just do a little bit of moving around with my money. So I have enough. Okay. If anyone wondering, very fun game. Nice. If anyone's wondering, wait, can't I just get this on Steam Unlocked? Hold on. Oh. I can. For free. Yeah, I'll just get like a 1-day pass or a 2-day pass. It's fine. Whatever. Why would any... It's like $1. Wait, can I do PayPal? Dear God, I don't have my credit card number on me, idiot. Hey, does anyone in chat know my credit card number? Just asking for a friend. Does it show it on PayPal? Guys, I'll be right... Wait, no, because that's actually pretty close. Guys, I'll be right back. Listen to... Hold on, where's OBS? Guys, I'm gonna be right back. I need to go grab my credit card. Listen to the stupid... Hey, listen to this. I'll be right back. Credit card gone. Okay, let me just read this aloud real quick. Okay. 91. Are you guys writing down? 910. I'm joking. I'm joking. That actually wasn't my credit card number, so it's okay. I'm always like paranoid that I'm gonna be leaking something. Because I swear to God, if I leak my credit card number on stream, my mom's gonna murder me. Hi, Luna. You can't come into my room right now. Autofill my credit card offered you guys. Anyways. Anyways, I have pro speeds now. Okay, so I have pro speeds for the day. So that means whatever oh, it's so loud. So that means whatever I want to get from Steam Unlocked, I should get it today, because I have pro speeds. So, let's do a couple of games. What games? What games are we thinking? Should I do Nerf Legends? Date night bowling. Bowling. Okay. Anyways, I'm done playing this. Let's change my stream title because I'm not playing Minecraft anymore. Well, no, I am. But I'm not doing that. Here, we'll just play ROM SMP until... Anyways, I'll just play some ROM SMP, guys. Oh shit, it's not on. I forgot that I actually have to turn on Realm SMP. I gave B my Atronos password. Anyways, that was random. Wait, what was my Atronos password then? There we go. Wait, Lava, are you still in chat? Because if you are, we could play Hypixel. That's fine, whatever. Do-do-do-do. Anyways. You wanna do some, like, I don't know. Do like karaoke until we're done, I don't know. Lights on, lights on. I warned you. I warned you. Whoa. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Anyways, I'm sitting on the floor right now using a coffee table as I'm using a coffee table right now as a desk. And it is very fun. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Realm SMP. I'm not whitelisted on this server. Wait, what Minecraft account am I using? Am I even using the right Minecraft account? I'm not! Oh my lord! Hold on, I'm using my alt account. Oh, that's just lovely. Hold on, I'll whitelist my alt account. Wait, no. Wait, whitelist? Okay, and then I also have to make operator. Wait, no, I can't. Okay, guys, we're quitting out of Minecraft real quick because I'm using my alt account and that's not cool. Hold on. Ugh, I hate this. Switch account. This account. Let's play. Okay. Okay. Let's redo this. There we go. Okay, hello, baby, I'm the reason why it feels so hard. Da, 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 da. Oh, hey, hello, baby, I'm the reason why it feels so hard. It feels so hard, no, so high. Oh, hey, hello, baby, I'm the reason why it's so hot. Da, 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 da. Mm-hmm. Put on some of that music. Okay. Cool. So B was on the server for a little bit, so I want to see if they did any work with their house. Yo, Cosmic Tennis! I forgot about Cosmic Tennis. Anyways, today guys, I have a plan. We're just gonna wait for Security Breach to download in the background. Might take forever, but it's fine. And I actually know what we're gonna do today. We are going to start preparations for an end castle. Let's get some quick XP here. Hello, Michael. Goodbye, Michael. So we're gonna get a couple shulker boxes. Nice on my ender chest. Oh wait, is that where my elytra went? Yo, my elytra! Okay, let's do this stuff. Heads. Got iron. Gold. Emeralds. Wood. Wool. And then our worker blocks. And then our arrows go here. Flesh. Bottles. Other. I could have sworn I had more rockets in here. Oh well. Wait, what's in here? Nothing. Okay, tools. We're gonna be doing a lot of mining today, guys. I'll also take this energy. Okay. Shit, wait. Oh, I messed up. Luckily, I have a lot of blaze powder, so it should be fine. And I also have a lot of ender pearls. Okay. Go. Okay. I missed it. It's fine, whatever. Wait, I unlocked another one, because I beat the Ender Dragon again, just off stream. There it is. There we go. Okay. So yeah, let's just fill this all up. You know what? I should have brought a beacon. Hold on. I'm gathering up a beacon right now, so give me a second. Yes, I have 3 full diamond beacons. I know, I'm rich. Doing in here? What is a creeper doing in here? I also don't know how many like block things you need for full beacon. Okay, wait. I'll just take. Let's take some of this. Chicken! Okay. Cool. Find a place to clear out so we can get this beacon. But I'm gonna make like an end stone castle. It'll have like purple concrete and stuff in it too. Because I don't think I can get enough purple blocks. Or unless, wait, can you craft purple? This is a very chill stream. I like it. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. Also, like, my player settings are stuck, so I'm in constant God mode. I don't know why. Just something happened. So, for any of you new viewers out there, I don't think I have any at the moment, but if you are there, which you might be, that is why I'm not taking any damage from anything. That's why they're not attacking me if I look at them. What? I just wanna... What is this? Huh? I'm removing this plugin immediately. I just lost half of my diamonds. What? This is not fair. This is not fair. Okay. And now I restart the server. That's just... What? This is not fair or fun. Anyways, we can just chat for a little bit. Oh, wrong screen. How are we doing, guys? How are we doing?
What I was going to say was...
How are we doing? Sorry, there was an ad.
Stop. Turn down the chaos. and minimize distractions with Bose Quiet Comfort earbuds. They combine the world's most effective noise canceling and exhilarating audio, plus Spotify Tap, so you can browse music without ever touching your phone. Stay connected to what you love with Bose Quiet Comfort earbuds and rule the quiet. Tap the banner to learn more.
Oh, geez, sorry. Anyways, so we're gonna do something risky. We're gonna do something very risky. Anyways, just waiting for the server to get back online. It should only take... Hey! What timing? But yeah, we're gonna also put on... Okay. Plugin is off. And we're good to go. There you go, and I got my diamond blocks back. Okay. Let us do some stuff. Let me put on our... Hold on, I need the, Hey guys, if you do exclamation mark commands, then, and you do mark request, then you'll get a form where you can submit stuff that you want to watch on stream. Which we actually have some right now, so,
Oh yeah.
What's your Minecraft skin?
Wait, is my... Hold on, is my thing unplugged? Because I can't hear anything. Oh no, it's because everything's muted.
It's about you. Steve!
Okay, yeah, sure. Wait, does it meet the requirements, though? Nope, that does not meet the requirements.
I'm sure we'll hear from him.
Slimesicle Corn remix.
What's up, mother shuckers? My name is Colonel Cornelius Cornwall, and I'm here today to introduce you to corn.
Oh, wait, shit, my bad. Nah, because that was fire.
What's up, mother shuckers?
Shuckers.
My name is Colonel Cornelius Cornwall, and I'm here today to introduce you to corn.
Hey, yo.
This is a killing weapon.
Today, try some corn, or we will sacrifice your newborn.
Holy slapsicle.
Sacrifice your newborn. Come down today, try some corn. We will sacrifice your newborn. Corn is a North American cereal plant that yields large kernels on the cob. It is also called maize because it's easy to get lost in its incredible flavor. Side effects of corn may include choking, I guess. Come down today, try some corn. We will sacrifice your newborn. Come down today, try some corn. We will sacrifice your newborn. Come down today, try some corn. We will sacrifice your newborn. Come down today.
Wait, how many layers? That was fire, man. That was just straight up fire. That was just straight up fire. That's DMCA. That was just absolute fire. Let's do game theory. I've been wanting to
You're
watch
opening
this
a pack
one,
of trading cards. Inside are coordinates to a secret location out in the woods.
Oh, yeah?
It's nearby, so you go. You dig and you find a simple white box buried under layers of soil. Inside it is a disc with mysterious words scrawled across the label, Inscription. What follows is a deadly card game where your life and the fate of the world hang in the balance. The only thing
Nice.
missing is a Gen 1 holographic stoat. It is, by all estimations, the best indie title of 2021. The only thing is, don't play it. Seriously, don't do it. Do not play this game.
I will be
Confused?
playing it
Well,
now.
to understand why, let's go on a journey.
I will be playing it now.
Hello,
because
Internet!
Matt Pat said not
Welcome
to, I
to
will be
Game
playing it.
Theory, the show that also requires a small sacrifice to summon a few minutes of your precious watch time. Today, we're talking about the latest game to come out of the insane mind of Daniel Mullins. For those of you who aren't familiar with his work, Daniel was the brilliant game designer behind 2016's absolutely insane Pony Island.
Look at that skill. I did not kill Jesus.
And I've been a huge fan of his work ever
I did
since.
not
and
kill
now his
Jesus.
latest game, Inscription, is all over the internet, being hailed as one of, if not the best game of 2021. And I've played it. I've enjoyed it. It is fantastic. But I'm also here to tell you that you should not play it, because doing so might just doom the entire world. Sound like an over-the-top exaggeration? Well, allow me to explain. And be warned, there be spoilers ahead. As soon as you boot up the game for the first time, the story begins, but not in the way that you'd expect. We first hear a mysterious voice that says,
Okay, time to figure out what's on this thing.
then, to make things even weirder, despite having never played it before, the option for new game is grayed out. Our only option is to select continue. So we
Oh,
do
yeah, I
that,
did
and
it.
we meet a mysterious figure that greets us by saying,
Perhaps you've forgotten how this game is played. Allow me to remind you.
Nice.
immediately this set off theorist alarms in my head. To me, this implies that before we got a hold of the game, someone else had already begun the story, similar to what we saw recently in another game, Andy's Apple Farm. Could there be some secret lore hidden here as we piece together the mysterious backstory of the game and who played it before? I think so. What follows is a roguelike deck building game where cards require sacrifices to summon, all while this guy takes on the role of Dungeon Master, donning
Heyo.
different masks to simulate the various characters that
Dream? Dream, is that you? Hold on, let's get a replay of that real quick. I just heard mask.
require sacrifices to summon, all while this guy takes on the role of Dungeon Master, donning different masks to simulate the
Dream? Is that you? That's what the mask is. That's what the point of the mask is. But da 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 da. So you can see I'm trying. You won't see me crying. I'll just keep on smiling. I'm done. Oh wow. Dream. It's Dream, guys. Dream. It's Dream. That's what the mask is. That's what the point of the mask is. Ba da da da. Anyways.
The various characters that you encounter on your journey. Gotta say, as a theater kid, I appreciate the commitment to the bit. You play progressively more difficult rounds against each other, earning teeth via your card's attacks to add to a scale on the side of the table. Tip the scale far enough to one side and you win. So it's a tabletop game a la Hearthstone, right? What's the big deal here? Well, if you play long enough, there is so much more lurking under the surface. First off, the cards start talking to you, even remembering the times that you sacrificed them in battle, which is certainly off-putting and guilt-inducing, but we also gotta be honest here, if they weren't such useless cards, I wouldn't be sacrificing them as much. Stoat! And you'll be doing a lot of sacrificing because the game eventually gets real hard. In fact, there are times when it seems like the game will do everything in its power to make you fail. When that happens, you get the chance to find a death card in your next playthrough. But while most other cards are based on woodland creatures like rabbits, bats, and a sassy stoat, these death cards feature you, or at least a past iteration of you. Lose the game and the Dungeon Master Leshy uses his camera to immortalize you as a card. If you do manage to win on any given playthrough, you might think that it's suddenly time to turn the tables. This time, you're gonna be the one to pick up that camera, point it at Leshy, push the button to snap the photo, and nothing. Turns out it's not the camera that's magical, but the film that turns people into cards. The solution to this problem lies not in the heart of the cards, but rather in Leshy's cabin. See, the cards are only half the game. The other half involves us exploring the cabin where the game takes place. While you play the card game, you'll discover clues that help you to unlock and obtain special items, including another sentient card, the Stink Bug, and a Stabby Boy. Yep, as it turns
Stabby Boy.
Turns out you can bring a knife to a card fight, but the target for the knife isn't the Dungeon Master, but rather yourself. You can use the knife to pluck out one of your eyeballs, which adds a large amount of weight to the scales. Fortunately, our Dungeon Master is all about the joy of the game, and as losing an eye...
That is Dream, by the way. Here, let me just give you a replay of some information. Ready?
Or, I think so. Guy takes on the role of Dungeon Master, donning different masks to simulate
Dream Mask. It's Dream.
Dungeon Master, donning different masks to
Dream.
Simulate the various characters that you encounter on your journey.
Dream. That's what the mask is. We finally know what the mask is. We finally know what the point of the mask is. We've done it, ladies and gentlemen. And that's just a theory. And that's not a theory. A gay theory. Thanks for watching. He wears a mask for hours I bet he stares at the ceiling. Wait. I bet the mask has a smile on it. And he probably wears it while he's staring at the ceiling, trying to hold back what's on his mind. Because... yeah. Anyways, where were we?
Here. Well, if you play long enough here, that's an Leshy, you magical, but the cabin. And bring a knife to a card fight. But the target for the knife isn't the Dungeon Master, but rather yourself. You can use the knife to pluck out one of your eyeballs, which adds a large amount of weight to the scales. Fortunately, our Dungeon Master is all about the joy of the game, and as losing an eye will diminish this joy, he actually offers you a spare from his eyeball box, which is a thing that he has just laying around. However, one of these eyes is not like the other, and upon plucking it into your head, you suddenly start to see things that you couldn't before. Messages and clues written in invisible ink which show us exactly how to open the various locks hidden throughout the cabin. This leads us to a roll of film and a third talking card. The one-eyed stunted wolf. What happened to his other? Oh, I get it. What's interesting is that these talking cards aren't exactly friendly to each other, let alone with our Dungeon Master. Not only that, but they change appearances throughout the game. The stoat starts to look less like a woodland weasel and more like a creature with a mechanical head. And the card that begins as a stink bug starts to take on the appearance of an old woman. It's certainly strange, but
that kind of looks like your mother, Chad. Anyways.
We don't have a lot of time to think about it because with our film in hand, it's time to duel. We sit down at Leshy's table one final time, proceed to the end of his board, and beat him. But as we deliver the final blow, we hear a familiar voice.
Oh my...
I think I just beat him.
It's the same voice from the beginning of the game. Suddenly, we're ripped out of the gameplay, revealing that what we've been seeing all along was actually just a video recording. We aren't actually playing the game, but rather we're playing as someone playing the game. This mystery voice. Man, you gotta love that about indie games. If it isn't 3 layers of meta within the first couple hours of your gameplay, are you truly playing an indie game? That voice belongs to a guy named Luke Carter, humble card game aficionado and aspiring YouTuber. Because, of course, he wants to be a YouTuber.
Hey there, card gamers! I'm the Lucky Carter, and this is a vintage pack opening video. I've got 4 packs of Inscription.
Next thing you know, he's gonna try to start a podcast and box against Floyd Mayweather. But what our little Logan Paul wannabe has in his hands is no ordinary pack of cards. Inside one of them is something unusual, a set of coordinates.
49 degrees north, 123 degrees west.
And, like a true theorist, Luke goes and visits the coordinates on the map where he finds an old floppy disk with a simple handwritten label, Ben Drown. Sorry, wrong creepypasta. It's actually labeled Inscription.
That's the name of the movie.
Game, actually, but you're close. Anyway, in the words of another game franchise, some things are best left forgotten for now.
Is that a FNAF reference? It is.
Luke.
Hold on, I'm trying to remember the lyrics to the FNAF song. Hold on, give me a second. I'll remember it. You only got 5 Nights at Freddy's. Is this where you wanna be? I think it's my mom vacuuming. Yeah, someone's vacuuming. 'Cause you know you only got 5 Nights at Freddy's. Is this where you wanna be? I just don't something. Okay, I'm done.
Probably should have left that disc buried though, because by digging it up, he starts to attract the unwanted attention of Game Funa, the game's creators. In fact, representatives start visiting his house.
Floppy disk for a game called Inscription. I was told you came by a copy of it somehow.
Listen, how did you know where I live, exactly? And how did you get past the side gate? It's locked.
Like any good YouTuber, Luke films it all. Except the video and audio periodically glitch, leaving the subtitles alone to reveal the truth. That's binary for Amanda, in case you were wondering. And what's Amanda looking for? Well, that's hidden in another glitch.
Did anyone ever play an Inscription video game?
See that? More binary. Translating it gets me the Karnoffel code, which, after a quick Google search, is just some old German card game. Now, it would be an odd Easter egg on its own, but the game actually tells us more. Or, I suppose I should say the game within the game. See, if you jump back into Inscription after defeating the Dungeon Master, you grab the camera and use the magical film that you found earlier to turn him into a card. This suddenly unlocks the New Game button that was missing from the opening menu. Now, we can finally start this thing from the beginning. The real beginning. And you see, this is where things start to get real trippy because this new game is literally exactly that. A new game in a completely different graphical style. Immediately, we're told about 4 characters known as the Scribes, who have different ways of creating cards. There's the old woman Grimora, who uses her quill to inscribe the epitaphs of the dead. P03, a robot.
Yo, it's from the beginning. So, like, the old lady from the card that, like, the card that he had that was talking. There were 4 of them, right? And then one of them, like, the, whatchamacallit, turned into a little, like, person or something, and then, oh, this is all making sense. Thank you, Matthew Patrick. Matt Pat from Game Theory and GT Live and Food Theory and Film Theory. I finally understand something.
Who uses a particle scanner to create cards, as well as Magnificus, who used his brush to paint his wizard pupils. And if all 3 of these look familiar, well, that's because they were our 3 talking cards. The
I called it!
The Stoat, and the
3 of them.
Stunted
Game
Wolf from
Master's
earlier on in the playthrough.
4.
How did this happen? Well, it's all thanks to the 4th scribe, Leshy, who uses his camera to capture the others, just like he would use it on us at the end of each game that we lose. And just like Game Funa out in the real world, the characters in the game are also looking for something. Leshy has the angler plumbing the depths for some long-forgotten forgotten relic. P03 has the Dredger digging through the archives, trying to find something equally ancient, something named the Old Data. We learn from this guy late in the game about this mysterious data and how it carries with it the Carnoffel code. There's that phrase again, which is apparently something like a virus, one that was responsible for giving these 4 scribes their sentience. That's right, the characters in the game are alive, or at least they want to be. When Leshy is finally defeated by the player, P03 remarks that, quote, "We would have been even sooner if the disc wasn't lost." So not only is P03 aware that he's a character in a game, but he's aware that the disc that they were on was lost out in the woods. Quote again, "Dearest Grimora, I believe P03's plot may go far past the extent of a common power grab.
Yeah, you were
Indeed,
right,
this
Lava.
great transcendence will have catastrophic and unpredictable results." Great transcendence, you say there, Magnificus? A video game character trying to break out into real life? What? You don't say. Anyway, by the end of the game, P03's great transcendence is thwarted and the game inscription gets deleted off the disc. Eventually, all that remains is you and the old data, with an NPC casually dropping the recommendation that you do not access it. So, you know, of course I'm gonna access it. Old data begins unzipping, flooding the screen with redacted images. Whatever it is, it's enough to terrify Luke into ripping the disc from his drive and smashing it with a hammer. Speaking of Luke, he calls a journalist, hoping to expose the truth about Game Funa and the terrible secrets that he just uncovered, but he's interrupted by the arrival of Amanda, who ensures that Luke is taken out before telling the rest of his story, and before reminding us to like, comment, and subscribe. So that's the base story, but there's still a lot.
Oh my god. Amanda! I can't believe you! Now, you see, Amanda, hold on, let me get the accent. You see, Amanda and I, we went to book club together, and oh my lord, I never thought Amanda could shoot someone, but I guess ever since Amanda started working for that company, I just don't know what's gotten into her. She used to be such a little sweetheart. You know, sure. I just don't know. I wonder who will be taking her place at book club, 'cause oh lord.
A lot of missing pieces here. What is the old data and how did it get onto this disc? Well, what exactly the old data is still a bit unclear, but it was clearly powerful stuff. Powerful enough to grant sentience to game entities and bring oblivion to the rest of the world. We know, based on the game's ending, that it can't be deleted. We also know it's something incriminating enough that Game Funa were willing to kill in order to get it back. And all of it is tied to a girl named Casey. You see, in Act 3 of the game, we meet a figure that offers us a rare card. One named Casey, who we're told is the creator of Inscription. According to the in-game dialogue, she also learned a lot about the old data. This moment alone was enough to get my theorist senses a-tingling, but we actually hear mention of her 2 other times in the game, as a death card in Part 1, as well as a person who got hit by ice in Part 2's Bone Game. Luke also stumbles across her name during his investigation of the disc.
Listen, I was at your garage sale the other day, and they were your daughters? Would it be possible for me to speak with her? Oh, no, I'm so sorry. Her name was Casey? That's a lovely name. Sorry, what? She worked for Inscription?
And just like that, the puzzle pieces start to come together. This character, Casey, is the one who buried the game out in the woods, but
so she's
something
dead.
seems to have happened to her.
True death or injury. Oh my god. Game developer Casey Hobbs died from fire-related complications.
She died in a fire, which, in a dark twist, ties directly to something that we see in the game. In Part 3, a bot named Casey offers to clear up some ice that blocks a road using fire. P03 thinks that this is funny, proving just how dark and twisted this sadistic stoat robot actually is. So, based on everything that we learned about Casey, it seems like all of her actions were meant to keep the old data locked away and hidden. Because remember, it can't be deleted, not even when you have full file control. First, she buried the old data under the game Inscription in order to hide it away, with the game acting as a sort of seal. Then she buried the physical disc out in the woods. But not only that, she found a way to soft lock Inscription so that the scribes wouldn't be able to break the seal on the old data. We know that the scribes are engaged in a perpetual turf war, constantly vying against each other for power. So when you think about it, putting Leshy in charge was actually the smartest thing that Casey could have done. We know firsthand that just leaving the disc in a new game state would be unstable. One of the scribes would be able to make a grab for power eventually. If Grimora Laura got control, she might use it to free herself from the pain of existence by erasing Inscription, just like we see her do during the game's ending. So she can't be trusted. P03 actually presents the opposite problem. He wants to share Inscription with the world, which is not the kind of entity you want in charge when your goal is to bury a secret in the woods and hide it. But Leshy just wants to play card games. As we saw at the start of the game, he's more than happy to exist.
This character really wants to delete our entire world. This person wants to share our world with everyone. This person just wants to play card games. He just wants to play a couple rounds of D&D, play some solitaire maybe. You know.
In a perpetual loop, forever sitting in his log cabin playing tabletop cards with anyone who will drop by. In short, Leshy is the perfect soft lock, which leads us to another disturbing conclusion here. Inscription is a game where the only winning move is not playing it. By playing the game, by beating Leshy and starting a new game, Luke, and by proxy us as the player, have allowed the old data to escape. We broke the soft lock. We shattered Casey's carefully crafted seal. During the game's ending, when Inscription gets deleted, the old data is able to be unleashed, and that is our doing. Like I said at the beginning, by playing the game, we lose. We were always meant to lose.
Okay,
but that still leaves us with a
theory.
lot of unanswered questions. Now that the old data's been unleashed, what exactly happens? When and where did the old data come from? And who is the mysterious blue man that's behind it all? In the brief flashes that we get as the old data gets unleashed, we see a non-combatant's certificate from the US Department of Defense for someone named Barry Reginald Wilkinson, as well as a brief text exchange that mentions that he smuggled the disc out mixed in with a bunch of other blank discs. But those questions and more will have to come in a future episode because this one goes way beyond the world of just Inscription. Just when you thought that you were done with the game, there's an entire metagame that exists around it, explaining its deepest and most interesting mysteries. I told you this one had a ton of layers, so next time watch as we cover the real-world scavenger hunt that led to real people, not actors, but real gamers, hunting down an actual floppy disk that was buried out in the woods labeled Inscription. So hit that subscribe button to get notified when that episode goes live because this is one story that's only just beginning. In the meantime, I've actually gotten kind of hungry, and as appetizing as Leshy's cake looks, I'd rather order something from a slightly more trustworthy source. And with the help of today's sponsor, I can actually save money while doing it. That's right, today's episode was sponsored by Honey, the online shopping tool that finds promo codes across the web and automatically applies them.
I really want food, but I'm not going to. But make sure you guys are eating, please. Okay? Do as I say, not as I do. Thank you. Let's play, Markiplier. Let's, do we want Inscription again? Or we got Inscription or FNAF. What are we thinking, guys? What are we thinking? Let's go FNAF. Let's go.
The Five Nights at Freddy's story is full of horrific, sorrowful, and mysterious events. In this video, we're going through all of these events chapter by chapter. This is the entire Five Nights at Freddy's timeline. Don't forget to quickly scroll down, subscribe, turn on notifications, like the video, scroll.
There we go. This one's a good
Ryder, do you know why I called you here?
No, MatPat of the YouTube channels Game Theory, Film Theory, Food Theory, and GT Live. I do not know why you called me here.
Well, maybe this will jog your memory.
Aw, look at this cute little plushie of a rusty metal animatronic haunted by the soul of a child whose head was bitten by a robot in 1987. Happy birthday, Tommy. Nice.
Now what do you have to say for yourself?
Yeah. Oh, that's so wrong. That's so... Oh, get it away from me. The lore. No, the messed up lore. No. Freddy Fazbear was not... Freddy Fazbear was haunted by the spirits of one of the children that died in the first killing of the children. And then, Golden Freddy, that was actually the bite of 83, my guy. You were Oh, I hate this. Anyway.
Mr. of a Ferret, this
Yeah,
is
Matt,
without
Pat,
a doubt
tell
one of the
him
most
all.
shameful displays of Five Nights
Tell
at Freddy's
him all.
lore dumping I have ever seen. It's actually amazing how almost every single thing you said was wrong.
Yeah,
I
Matt,
thought we had
Pat,
taught you better
tell
back on
him.
the Theorist channels.
Tell
you
him.
even worked on multiple FNAF videos during your time working with us, but clearly you were too busy frolicking around making videos about Bubsy and King's Quest to pay any sort of attention.
Dude, I was just the history guy and the editor. I wasn't doing any of the lore research. Back then, you still thought Purple Guy was the phone guy. But whatever, I get it. Can I go now?
No, not until you learn the proper FNAF lore, sir.
Yeah,
now,
tell
if
him,
you'll
Matt,
see here
Pat.
on this 92-slide PowerPoint presentation that I've made on exactly this subject, first off, this is not the bite of 87.
It's
Rather,
the bite
the
of
image you chose depicts
83.
the bite of 1983. And the child in question is actually the
Crying
crying child,
child.
a.k.a. the younger brother of Michael Afton. Now, Michael Afton is very important.
Help
You play
me.
as him.
Hello, Internet.
Welcome to Game
my
Theory.
channel, Vote of a Ferret, where, yes, a few months back, I made a video about FNAF where I got a lot of the lore wrong. And yeah, I knew it was all sorts of wrong. It was a quick throwaway gag, and I wasn't about to do hours and hours of research and fact-checking
you
just to
do
get to the
hours and hours
punchline.
of research.
Nice. But even so, I want to make things up to any of the FNAF lore buffs whose heads may have exploded at the amount of inaccuracies I managed to squeeze into 15 seconds. So I decided to call in some help from the resident FNAF expert of the whole internet, Matt Pat from Game Theory.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to
Yeah, I
Game
already did that
Theory.
bit.
Oh, well, anyway, Five Nights at Freddy's is a long series spanning more games, books, and mysteries than you can shake a stick at. So our goal is to present you guys a complete recap of the entire core FNAF storyline, or at least as much as we can without delving into too many unconfirmed theories or things that could suddenly be totally rewritten by a new book, or a new game, or new movie.
Okay, so I just want to quickly, before we all get into this, let me just hide Game Theory real quick. Okay, this is, let me open up MS Paint too. MS Paint. Okay. Okay, here's MS Paint, guys. Is that good? Okay, so this is what I want to do. Okay. Okay, so this is the end island here. Oh, God. Okay, so this is the end island. Okay. And then this is the obsidian pillars. Right? Right? You with me? Okay, end island. Right? Over here is the Enderman farm. Right? Enderman farm's over there. So what I want to do, right? What I want to do is I want to make beacon, right? Beacon going up, right? It's a bit big for a beacon. Where's the eraser? There we go. Beacon going up, and I want an island here with a castle on it. You all getting this? You all? Oh, you can't even see that. There you go. I want a castle. So that's why I'm getting on the endstone, so I can make this bit, and then the castle. To make this more castle-like. Boom, castle. So yeah. That's what I'm trying to do here. That's why I'm doing all this stuff. Hid the wrong thing. Okay. Resume.
Or decorative birthday party napkin with hidden text that only appears after you wipe your mouth 5 times. And FNAF is infamously frustrating when it comes to deciphering its lore, but I think once you boil it all down, the story might not be as complicated as you think. It's weird, don't get me wrong, but we're not talking about Kingdom Hearts here.
But first, I gotta say, if you like this video and you want to see more, be sure to hit the big red subscribe button right below this video and ring the little gray bell next to it. That makes sure you get notified every time I upload in the future. It's a big help for my channel and I'd really appreciate it. Also, there's plenty of really cool Photo of a Ferret merch for sale at the link in the description or in this little banner right below this video. But yeah, enough of that. So get comfortable. We're gonna be here for a while. This is
everything you need to know about Five Nights at Freddy's.
So hey, it's the 70s. Ain't this just a time? Well, it certainly was for these two guys named William Afton and Henry Emily. These guys are a couple of inventors specializing in building robots and animatronics. They're also family men. William has a wife, a daughter, and 2 sons, while Henry has a daughter named Charlotte. So we got 2 groovy 70s dudes building robots to support their families. But there's just one little snag.
Groovy 70
William
dudes.
Afton is a crazy person. I'm not really sure why, but William Afton has this insatiable desire to, kill children.
Yeah, bruh. Let's go.
I'm sure that won't be a problem anytime.
Oh yeah, bro. Let's go kill some
strangers by the dumpster.
Is that so?
What?
Uh-huh. Sure, yeah, I just clicked on a door.
I don't know what I did. I just know I messed something
These
up.
70s dudes building
Oh, yeah,
robots
bruh.
to support their families. But
Oh,
there's
yeah.
just one little snag. William Afton is a crazy person. I'm not really sure why, but William Afton has this insatiable desire to, kill children.
Oh yeah,
But-
bro.
Yeah.
Let's go and kill some children, bro. Yeah.
I'm sure
I
that
don't
won't be
even
a
know.
problem
I don't know
anytime
why, but
soon.
it's
So
70s.
instead, let's focus on this new restaurant in town that just opened,
Sneaky
Fredbear's
Snitch.
Family Diner, a small, locally owned family restaurant that commissions William and Henry to create some fun Chuck E. Cheese style
That's Sneaky Snitch.
animatronic mascots to entertain the kids. There's a golden bear named Fredbear and a golden rabbit named Bonnie. Now, these are what are called spring-lock animatronics, meaning they operate using, well, spring-lock mechanisms, which are extremely dangerous. Boy, it sure is a good thing these are just robots and not mascot costumes or something. Hey, guess what? These are also mascot costumes meant to be worn by the employees of the restaurant. Yeah. Come work at
Yeah.
Fredbear's Diner. Sing
Oh,
songs,
yeah.
entertain families. Try not to breathe too much inside of the Springlock animatronic suits because even the slightest bit of moisture will cause the Springlock mechanisms to malfunction and clamp down on you, killing you outright. Cook pizza.
So despite this gigantic safety hazard,
Cook pizza.
Fredbear's becomes a pretty popular spot for birthday parties, attracting some real good business. But things start going downhill real fast. So one night, Fredbear's is hosting a birthday party, and one of the kids attending is Henry Emily's daughter, Charlotte. But during the party, Charlotte accidentally gets locked outside in this dark alley behind the restaurant. Suddenly, a mysterious purple car drives up and out steps William Afton, who kills Charlotte outside of Fredbear's Diner and gets away scot-free. William Afton, also known in the FNAF series as the Purple Guy, has claimed his first victim. Henry Emily has lost his daughter, leaving him just kinda disappear for a while. And Fredbear's has its first of many deaths tied to its name. Besides being a horrible, sad, terrible tragedy, it's also a PR nightmare. And the owners of Fredbear's were just like, nope, we're out, and they bailed, took the money and ran, sold off the Fredbear franchise to new owners who pulled the flip job of the century to create Fazbear Entertainment. Not only did they get Fredbear's back on its feet, but by 1983, they've turned the franchise into a bit of a multimedia empire with a TV show, action figures, plushies, and most importantly of all, a new sister location, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. See, this newly revamped Fazbear franchise introduced a slew of new characters to the lineup. The TV show was named Fredbear and Friends, after all, so they added a chicken named Chica, a pirate fox named Foxy, and a non-golden bunny and bear named Bonnie, and of course, Freddy Fazbear. You all know these guys, right? Back in
Shoddy.
2014 when FNAF was just these guys. Feels like decades. But yeah, Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy become the faces of the new hit restaurant, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. And things seem to be back on the up and up for Fazbear Entertainment, which of course means one thing: somebody's about to die.
While Freddy's is up and running, Fredbear's has gotten back to business as usual. Seems to be doing fine for itself since, you know, that one time a kid died. Enter William Afton's youngest son, the crying child. Why is he crying? Well, it's implied that he has a pretty intense fear of the animatronics his dad makes, and his older brother Michael Afton really likes to torment the kid by dressing up as Foxy to jump scare him. The kid really just can't catch a break, man. He's clearly terrified of the animatronics, but is basically forced to be around them. Which leads us to one fateful day in 1983 where the crying child is celebrating his birthday at Fredbear's Family Diner. He's not having a great time, and his older brother decides to be a little cruel to the kid. He and his friends all crowd around the crying child wearing character masks, lift him up, and bring him to the main stage where Fredbear's performing. The crying child starts, well, crying and freaking out. The other kids then do what dumb kids do and take things way too far, putting the crying child inside Fredbear's mouth. Matt, I know you're the numbers guy, but I'm gonna take this one. Let's do the math here. One Springlock animatronic suit with a very low tolerance for moisture, plus one horrified child crying rivers of tears equal...
Wait, let me guess it, Okay, so... The Bite of 87. No. The Bite of 1942.
Was that the Bite of 87?
No 2015 Markiplier, that was what's known as the Bite of 83.
God damn it.
William Afton's youngest son is munched by a Golden Freddy animatronic and dies. Ooh, it's a birthday party.
It's my party and I cry if I want to, cry if I want to, cry if I want to. I'm not a furry. I'm sorry. That was random. Anyways, I have to respond to my fiance.
Can I say that? I don't know if I can say that. In the wake of this, Fazbear Entertainment decides the Springlock animatronic suits are just too dangerous to keep using. No, what gave you that idea? So our good friends Golden Freddy and Golden Bonnie are retired from Fredbear's Diner and sent off to the new restaurant Freddy Fazbear's Pizza to be stored in their safe room. And then in walks William Afton. Now, you'd think after William Afton lost one of his kids to an animatronic he created, he would take a step back, reevaluate himself and what he's doing, and change his ways. But nah, if anything, the death of his own kid was a source of inspiration. So William goes to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza and is just like, hey guys, why don't we all just not go into the safe room? You know, the safe room housing the dangerous child-killing animatronics I made. Yeah. In fact, why don't we just forget the safe rooms even exist? You know, we don't need security cameras in there. No. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and reprogram all the animatronics to not even recognize the safe room at all. Nothing suspicious going on here. And everyone just goes along with it. I'm sure that won't lead to anything horrible.
So a few years later, around 1985, something horrible happens. 5 kids mysteriously go missing at Freddy Fazbear's...
Guys, I'd just like to make a quick announcement real quick. Just real quick. I'm not a furry. Okay? Just because I'm God, and God spelled backwards is dog, does not mean I am a furry. Okay? And I would appreciate it if you would not call me a furry, because I am not a furry. Thank you. I am not a furry. Okay? Anyways. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Pizza, and the animatronics start oozing and smelling real rank. Turns out William Afton's been lurking around the pizzeria, using the decommissioned Spring Bonnie suit to lure kids into the safe room, kill them, and then hide their bodies inside the animatronic suits.
Oh,
okay.
So fun.
Why? Where's the logic here? I get that you're kind of messed up, Mr. Afton, but what on earth are you hoping to accomplish by stuffing your victims into animatronics that are around dozens of people every single day? Naturally, this sparks an investigation that eventually leads to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza shutting down. So let's take a break from the robot bunnies and talk about something that's a little less scary. Clowns. Yeah, really. See, while William Afton was going around killing kids, he still found time to develop some animatronics here and there. And when he wasn't building terrifying robot animals, he was building terrifying robot people. All of them had this creepy circus theme, like this ballerina named Ballora, this balloon boy named Balloon Boy, and most importantly, this little girl named Circus Baby. Afton also redesigned some of the old Fazbear crew to fit the circus vibes as well. All that, and he still finds time for his hobbies. How does he do it? These are the Funtime animatronics. Bright, shiny, happy. They seem harmless, right? Well, underneath the clown makeup were some interesting design choices. See, at this point, Afton has seen how effective his animatronics can be when it comes to helping commit his crimes. So he designed the Funtime crew with some advanced features that, to be frank, pretty sus, as if they're specifically
Among
designed
Us.
to lure and kill children. I wonder what will happen.
Now, the details get a little fuzzy here, especially in terms of the timeline, but from what I can tell, the plan was to have these animatronics available to rent out for birthday parties and events, housing them in this crazy underground storage facility. In addition, some of these animatronics were set to become the face of yet another Fazbear sister location, Circus Baby's Pizza World, set to swoop in and fill the hole in the market left when Freddy Fazbear's Pizza shut down. But that plan kinda fell through due to an accident involving William Afton's daughter. Because, surprise, when you make animatronics specifically designed to lure and kill kids while also having multiple kids of your own, those two things might just happen to overlap once.
Fun.
Or twice. So, right as Circus Baby's Pizza World is set to open, Afton's daughter
Wait.
gets just a little
Afton
too
has
close
a
to
daughter.
Circus Baby and is attacked by a claw that was programmed to shoot out from her torso. This kills Afton's daughter and leads to Circus Baby's Pizza World closing for good on its opening day. The
So
Funtime
fun and
animatronics are then packed up and sent back into storage, but they still move forward with the whole rental service thing, creating Circus Baby's Entertainment and Rental, meaning
They're so
these
fun and
guys are
quirky.
still ready and waiting to be rented out for your next birthday party.
But hey,
I
guess
really-
what? It's night.
Can I have Circus Baby and all the animatronics, like, go to my birthday party, please? Pretty please. I don't know. Something... Please. I really want Circus Baby to be at my birthday party. And if Circus Baby's not at my birthday party, then I guess I just won't have one. I guess I'll just stay insert age forever. Okay? I don't know, man. I don't know. Laura, stop calling me a furry. I have to deal with my fiance. Give me a second, guys.
1987 now. That's a great year. I'm sure nothing could possibly go wrong in 1987. Damn it. Yeah, even with a handful of child murders under their belt, Fazbear Entertainment decided it was time to reboot their franchise after only 4 years, opening the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza that we see in FNAF 2. The restaurant is bigger, there's new animatronics, and there are all sorts of extra security measures put in place after what happened at the last place. For instance, there's the new toy animatronics all based on a series of Fazbear action figures. Yes, they're shiny, yes, they're somehow cuter and creepier at the same time, but most importantly, the toy animatronics are packing some super advanced for the 80s facial recognition technology, scanning for potential predators. However, that doesn't stop William Afton from going for round 2, using the same exact spring Bonnie suit to lure and kill kids at the pizzeria. But this time, things are a little different. Afton commits his second series of murders, sparking yet another investigation of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, so the restaurant is just about to close down, but first, they got one last birthday party to host, which is a little worrying because the animatronics are going a bit funky.
Now, there's one pretty big detail about the FNAF lore we've not mentioned yet, and it's kind of the whole point of the story. There's a pretty hard and fast rule in the FNAF world. If you are a kid killed by William Afton or any of his creations, your soul will undoubtedly go on to possess one of the animatronics.
Fun.
See, it all started with Charlotte, Afton's first victim. When she was killed outside of Fredbear's family diner, her soul found a new home in the diner's security animatronic, this weird, creepy puppet. Or at least that's how it looks to be conveyed in the games. Like we've said, this series is kind of frustratingly vague when it comes to their lore, but that is what it looks like. And from that point on, the puppet was working behind the scenes, following William Afton around to pick up the pieces he left behind and do what they could to set things right. I'm about to sound a lot like Matt here. As we see in one of FNAF 2's Atari-style minigames, the puppet gives the souls of Afton's victims new life inside of the animatronic suits. So our buddies Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy, yeah, they're haunted. Way haunted. But wait, that's only 4 animatronics. Didn't Purple Guy kill 5 kids during the missing children's incident? Well, this is where things get a little funky again, because now we're dealing with Golden Freddy's spirit. Or should I say, spirits. So remember the bite of 1983 where the crying child got chomped by the Golden Freddy animatronic? Well, his soul is now inside of Golden Freddy, which Yeah, makes sense. But going back to that FNAF 2 minigame depicting the missing children's incident, in the very last split second, we see a fifth kid followed by a Golden Freddy jump scare.
Yo,
this
welcome.
is
Welcome.
Cassidy, the fifth.
Did I skip it? No, I didn't. Welcome. We're just chilling. We're doing some mining. Yeah, here. Do you want to see my MS? Do you want to see my amazing MS Paint design? Oh wait, no, because I deleted it. Never mind. But welcome to the stream. Welcome. Welcome, my guy. Welcome. Here, I'm gonna find something else. I think this is fine. Yeah, we'll just continue watching this. I just want to make sure. Wait. Do I smell? No, never mind.
Victim of the 1985 missing children's incident and the second spirit haunting the Golden Freddy animatronic. Now let me tell you,
so we have some commands in chat. One of them is exclamation mark. Here it says not centered. One of them is exclamation mark request, and it's a Google form where you can request YouTube videos that I watch on stream, and they get put in a playlist, and it's super fun. So yeah, if you ever, so if you wanna do that, feel free. But yeah, welcome.
Cassidy is mad at William Afton. She is out for revenge. Keep a pin in this. It's important.
All this is to say that the FNAF 2 toy animatronics are now most likely haunted by the souls of Afton's most recent victims. You can tell because these guys start acting way more aggressive and confrontational towards adults. They're chill around kids, but if you're a grown-up, they'll start giving you the death glare. And they're not programmed to do that. So I'ma say, haunted. They're looking for revenge against William Afton. But on the day of that last birthday party, they get a tad overexcited and attack the daytime security guard.
See, this is why I want to have a Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic at my birthday party. Not because I want to die. I mean, like, that is a part of it. But, I want to see somebody get killed and stuffed. And also, yeah. Anyways.
Giving them a nice hard chomp on the noggin and removing their entire frontal lobe in what became infamously known as the Bite of 87.
Happy birthday, Tommy. Needless to say, this gets the new...
It's Sneaky Snitch. Stop using Sneaky Snitch as a background for your videos. Nobody wants to hear it. Stop.
When improved, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza closed for good. Alright, so let's tally things up. By 1987, Fazbear Entertainment has around a dozen dead kids to their name. That's almost one dead kid for every year they've existed. You really think by now they'd decide to call it a day.
Nope.
But nope. These guys decided to give it one more go in 1993. They went back to that first Freddy Fazbear's Pizza location, brought back the original crew, and relaunched the pizzeria feeling just so sure about it this time. But surprise, people kinda sorta associate the Fazbear name with dead kids now, so no one comes to this new restaurant and it eventually shuts down.
One rainy night, a while after the restaurant closes down and falls into disrepair, William Afton sneaks in and starts dismantling the animatronics one by one. Little does he know that those robots got ghosts in them. The souls of his victims are released and they chase Afton down. They corner him in the back room of the pizzeria and Afton starts to panic. But then, and I don't really know why he would do this, but he runs over to the Spring Bonnie animatronic suit, the suit he's committed all these murders in, and hops inside. Not sure what that's gonna do against ghosts, but he seems to think it's a smart move. Remember though that these old Springlock suits are super sensitive to moisture. That's what killed the crying child back in '83. And like I said, the pizzeria's been a...
I'm thinking a little bit about my true crime obsession just came back again. So teenager murders his ex-wife to win a bet. How are we feeling about teenager murdering his ex-girlfriend to win a bet? How are we feeling about that? Whoa. Hey, oh. I eat kids. Ha! Okay, 2 months ago. Let's watch this.
Paper was like gold in medieval times.
don't want tobacco. Sugar.
Oh.
That everything we thought
Anyways,
we knew
let's
about
just
the
skip that because
world
that music's really
might
loud.
turn out to be completely wrong.
Okay.
They should be the most
Alright,
innocent
so
members of society.
I think just like a quick little trigger warning here. I don't know, but yeah. Here, let's do. You know, what if we just watch? What if we just watch Criminal Minds? I mean, yeah. Let's just watch Criminal Minds. Hold on. Let me get it set up. Give me a second, guys. I need to find my phone. I don't know where I put it. Oh, here it is. It's under the table. Guys, also, please stop calling me a furry. I'm not a furry. I mean, like, I really don't care if you do or not. Just, I'm not a furry. So. I just thought I'd put this out there. I'm not a furry. Okay, give me a second. I need to find this real quick. 1 second, chat. You do know that. Da 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 da. Alright, this is, okay, Criminal Minds. Okay, okay. Here, we can watch Criminal Minds, but there's gonna be ads, but that's fine.
Previously on Criminal Minds.
Our unsub is.
Yeah, sorry guys, I can't find Criminal Minds. Oh well, it's fine. We'll just do this. Alright, Battle Watch features very bright lights. Stay safe, guys, please.
If you grew up in the mid-2000s and spent a lot of your time on the deeper parts of the internet, there is a good chance that you remember this iconic sound and visual. Seems like a basic Flash animation, but quite a number of people were talking about it at the time, and there's a chance
sorry, it's
you
not
were...
showing. It's not showing, 1 second. There you go.
One of those people who clicked on this, wondering what all the fuss was about. Why does something so useless exist? And then it hits you like a train. Now there are more windows popping up displaying the same animation, and it's much louder. And you can't press the little X on your browser because the windows are moving all over the place. And when you do catch one, the windows just multiply. You try using Alt F4 and Control Q, but that doesn't shut down your browser. It just creates even more of these windows. Before you know it, there are dozens, if not hundreds of browsers just bouncing around your screen. It's too loud to even concentrate. No hotkeys or buttons work anymore. Your computer is using so many resources, it can barely operate at a functional speed. But you didn't know any better. A YouTube comment told you about this, and its sense of urgency just really picked at your curiosity. But now you wish you had just done what you've been told, and now there's no escape. You forcefully shut down your computer by pressing hard on the power button. And now everything seems to be back to normal. But then you realize that history paper you left open, it's due tomorrow, and you never got a chance to save. And now all of your hours of hard work is gone. You really are an idiot. You really shouldn't
See that, chat? You are really an idiot.
feel all that bad though, as you are not alone. The You Are an Idiot Trojan horse, also known by its official name, Office, infected as many as 100,000 computers,
I really want to go
and
to
it was
that
now
website
making
now.
its way around the internet as a topic of heated discussion. A subject people immediately regretted becoming acquainted with, its presence just continued to grow. It wasn't long until people were claiming that their entire hard drives were being permanently erased and damaged beyond repair. What exactly was going on? How did the story of You Are an Idiot go from exhausting tech support threads within online forums into becoming an internet legend? I think answering this question is what makes this particular computer virus very interesting. The answer is, we don't know.
Oof.
This malware
like a
found
you
itself
problem.
infiltrating thousands of machines and consequently becoming a meme in the 2000s, yet nobody knows where it came from, who created it, or why. The origin of You Are an Idiot is one filled with mystique. At this point, it was just so long ago, and now little record survives. But with the information we do have, we can formulate theories and get a general idea of what most likely happened.
I'm very interested in
So where do we think You Are an Idiot came from?
How to make one, not
Well,
for like that,
properly
obviously.
answering
I just
that
wanna
question
know
requires
what type
a bit of
code is
historical
required-
context.
Shut up. What type of code is required for something to completely wipe out your hard drive? Because that it feels like that would be an interesting concept to look over if you're making a computer virus. Because I know there are some that have disguised themselves as like Microsoft helpers. I don't know. I'm really just like nerding out right now. I love computer viruses. or like I like learning about them too. They're awesome.
Next, we need to go all the way back to the year 2002. The internet is still in its fledgling phase, with the vestiges of the 90s, but it is growing at an alarming rate, as well as getting smarter and more sophisticated every day. This goes for both the technological aspects of the internet, as well as human behavior. The internet is becoming more because people are demanding more, for better and for worse. Not only was it improving on user convenience, it was learning to solve problems users had been yearning to get fixed for years, as well as solving problems users didn't even know that they had. But this came at the expense of creating new problems, some of which were previously almost unheard of. Malicious programs were becoming smarter and more difficult to combat, as malware developers were learning from their past mistakes. And "you are an idiot" was a symptom of that. But to really see how and why this was the case requires going into detail on how the virus rose to prominence and how it actually worked. The earliest form of the program showed up in early 2002, originally known by its more official name, Office, and it first appeared on a website. The website in question is debated, as secondary sources of the time either lack information or just completely conflict with each other. Though what seems to be the most plausible theory is that it came from what I like to call an Ooh La La website.
Ooh La La.
This is a PG-rated YouTube video, but I'm sure you can fill in the blanks.
Oh.
But it makes perfect sense
Oh.
why you would want to put a malicious program here. It is a great place to quickly gain notoriety. I mean, adult websites have been around since forever, since the internet barely even existed. Naturally, this is the kind of website that
Nothing on my PG-13 stream
is going to attract a lot of people. People who, in the present moment, are desperate, are in a certain mood that makes them do stupid things they otherwise wouldn't do, like click on a dangerous ad. This would be what ultimately got people talking about it. But the program wouldn't really start to take off until several months later, when it is reposted on a new website, youdon'tknowwhoiam.org. This is the earliest confirmed record of You Are an Idiot's existence. Anything before that is speculation, but this we know for sure. And it's at this point where online forums start talking about it. But the aforementioned theory does make sense in tying all this together, because at the end of the day, how did anyone even know that this weird, long domain name existed in the first place? So what did the virus actually do? Well, it wasn't
Imagine us being like, hey, do you mind sending me that link to that website that you said was a virus? Oh yeah, sure, bro. It's you don't know who I am.org. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
technically a virus at all. It didn't use your computer to replicate itself and spread to other ones. It was a Trojan horse, a program that pretends to look nice and innocent, but causes harm to your computer once you activate it. But of course, the vernacular for layman computer users is to call anything malicious a virus, so people just stuck with that. We mentioned that this virus was one of many components which formed from the early internet's ongoing evolution, and that's because it took advantage of a relatively new technology that was only becoming more complex by the year. This technology is called JavaScript. This wasn't just writing code.
Oh, I love
This was the
JavaScript.
closest thing
JavaScript
you
is
could get
really
to
fun.
making something that was alive. Something that could almost think for itself.
That's not
With
creepy at all.
JavaScript, you were playing God on the internet.
Please, God? Did somebody say God? Oh, my dad just texted me. I'm not a furry! I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. My dad just texted me about plans.
So why not use it to cause mayhem as well? But this virus didn't just take advantage of that. It also had another somewhat new and growing technology under its sleeve, the Flash Player. Combine these two forces and you are virtually unstoppable. Any user curious enough to click on the website's window would be greeted with the famous animation we've all grown to recognize. Thanks to the JavaScript, any further attempt to exit the page, whether it be by refreshing or clicking the X button, will spawn 6 more smaller windows displaying the same animation, all playing at once. You're not getting off that easy though. The script has programmed the windows to bounce around the page, so good luck exiting out. And even if you do get rid of one, 6 more will pop up once again. You now have 11 windows on your computer calling you an idiot, and your speakers are just getting louder. You try using some hotkeys to forcefully shut down your browser, but now you just have text windows calling you an idiot as well. Before you know it, the windows have multiplied exponentially, and your computer's resources are being used up. Your system is so slow you can barely even move the mouse anymore. You can't even open Task Manager, it's so slow. Now you have no choice but to take the last resort and shut down your computer through physically pushing the power button. Word was now really getting around about the program, whether it be from those trying to warn other users about it or through dares and chain letters. Whatever you do, do not go on youdon'tknowwhoiam.org. Of course, who would listen to such a thing? Its notoriety led to multiple variants of the virus to be created, which of course led to rumors and conjecture. Many users claim that the program would even delete all the files from your computer and cause irreversible damage. But it had quickly come out that these claims were false, at least for the version of the virus directly from the website. But at the same time, they kind of weren't. The virus may not have gone in and deleted stuff itself, but its invasive existence often left users with no choice but to jump ship. The damage was indirect. Users were typically forced to shut down their computer. Of course, things would be back to normal after that, but if you left something open that you didn't save, you were out of luck. In some cases, your file was permanently corrupt from an abrupt shutdown. That data was lost forever. And if you were really unlucky, you could even end up with a version of the virus that was programmed to activate at startup. In that case, you were pretty much doomed. It all just depended on what version of the virus you got, from where. Luckily, there were some factors of the time which prevented You Are an Idiot from becoming as devastating as it could have been. Depending on the hardware in your PC, you were a lot safer if you were running Windows XP. You could just right-click and select Close Group, or even open Task Manager, and it would go away pretty quickly, just as long as you did this before the payload. Unfortunately, a lot of people running XP were not aware of this feature, and would just end up having their computer freeze on them, and then it would be too late. If you were running Windows 2000 or some 9X version of Windows, which a lot of people still were at the time, you were especially unlucky. You kind of just had to deal with the pain. XP was arguably the safest OS that you would want to get this Trojan on. This possibly could even be a reason for why the virus didn't infect that many people. By 2003, Windows XP had the majority OS market share, and was already statistically significant the year prior. A lot of people, and eventually most of them, were using the safe operating system. You Are an Idiot was nothing more than a practical joke to pull on your friends if you knew what you were doing, but any slight mishap had dire consequences. Despite its chaotic and resource-hogging presence, the You Are an Idiot virus was soon regarded as a rather humorous program and became somewhat respected in the online space. It was less of a malicious piece of software and more of a work of art that needed to be immortalized. In 2004, a new website was dedicated to the program, youareanidiot.org, created by Andrew Regner. It was a mirror version of You Don't Know Who I Am, which had now been bought out by another company. This new site included a much safer version of the program. While still obnoxious and distracting and continued to fool people, did not use up nearly as many system resources. It allowed the program to be preserved as a sort of internet artifact, and its influence would spread to YouTube in 2006, where it would soon become a joke for a whole other community. While we don't know who created it or the reason behind creating it, You Are an Idiot was part of the many growing pains of the internet. It showed that as the good parts of the internet get smarter, so do the bad. The internet was seemingly growing too fast, introducing new problems and new solutions too quickly. And based on the reactions of many people, that was a reason to be afraid. But when the after effects of those things started to show up, it all turned out not to be that bad. And rather than be afraid of this sudden constant change, instead we can not only continue to learn from it, but maybe sometimes even laugh about it. And now it is time to actually see the program in action. I'm going to be doing something a little different this time. I will be demonstrating this malware twice on two different versions of Windows, Windows 2000 and Windows XP, just to really show how significant of a difference the OS can make on the level of severity that this virus can have. As always, please make sure you confidently know what you are doing before even attempting to run a program like this. Whether it's benign or not, you never know what can happen. Be safe. With that being said, let's get started. As you can see here, I am currently running Windows 2000. Looking at my clock, it is the night of New Year's Eve 2002. And now we are going to navigate the website containing the Trojan. Let's go ahead and open Internet Explorer.
Internet Explorer?
Now just imagine hearing about youdon'tknowwhoiam.org and being told to go on it. You have no idea what it is, but your curiosity is taking over. Here we go. Let's surf the web.
I want to see this.
Now here is the flash video, which plays on loop indefinitely. Just as the user realizes that the website is nothing special and they start to get a headache, they will go ahead and X out. Uh-oh. That is way louder than I expected. Ouch. Okay. As you can see, it is going to be quite difficult catching these windows to close them. And once you do, you are going to get 6 more. Look at that. The more I do this, the more these windows will grow exponentially.
Wow.
6 windows times 6 more windows, and so on. I'm currently pressing Alt F4, but it's not shutting down. It's just adding more of the windows. Wow. Look at that.
Oh dear.
Well, as you can see, I've gotten myself in kind of a predicament here. We've tried everything else and it didn't close.
Oh dear.
Now we're going to do a forced program shutdown with Task Manager. I can't even open Task Manager. It's so stuck. Okay, we got Task Manager open. Let's go ahead and end all the processes. Well, it's gone. And the OS is hung. Can't click anything. Nothing. For a user, this would often be the point of no return. Now you're gonna have to shut the computer down physically. If you have any work open, let's hope you saved. As I mentioned, you are much better off in terms of saving your data if you are running this program on XP. Of course, your results may vary depending on your hardware, RAM allocation, how many processes you have running, and a million other things. There's no official data to confirm that this is the case, but based on what I...
Content warning, in this video we will be displaying explicit messages that were sent to a...
Whoa. Okay. Let's not watch that. Let's watch this one.
Depending on your age, your earliest memories of using a computer probably vary. Some of you might remember using the Apple IIc or watching Flash animations. But I am sure that, for some of you watching this, your earliest memories are of this little guy.
Oh, what is that?
Hello there. It was in
Hello
1999 when
there.
the internet became home to this new
Ow.
computer program,
Hello
Bonzi
there.
Buddy.
Bonzi Buddy.
Innocent looking enough, but what you probably didn't know was that this cute virtual assistant was at one point responsible for more than $1 billion in punitive damages.
Cute.
But how? Just like many pieces of malware and internet spyware, the software was designed to attract many people with its seemingly useful features, with all its malevolent doings hidden within. It was a facade of user convenience, designed to assist users during a time where mass use and understanding of the internet was quite new. But in reality, the program was collecting user data for advertising purposes, as well as contaminating Windows with irritating features and misleading system information. Bonzi Buddy was a wolf in sheep's clothing, or purple gorilla clothing. But how was such a strange program able to get away with all this? What is the story that gave Bonzi Buddy the legacy that it has today? The events of this entire tale date all the way back to the mid-1990s, particularly during the prominence of Windows 95. Microsoft had gained tremendous success with its new operating system, marketing the product in a way that could appeal to the masses. Computers were no longer part of some niche community or only for businesses. Now your grandmother could use a computer. Microsoft made the bold move of making their target audience everyone. But now, it was time for them to make using the computer even easier, and they needed to figure out how. The answer was within their ambitious release of Office 97. Their approach with this program was strongly influenced by a research project from Stanford University, conducted by Clifford Nass and Byron Reeves, theorizing that people subconsciously treat computers like human beings. Microsoft had to figure out a way to capitalize off this, and that is exactly what they did, with introducing Office Assistant. Clippy was the answer to all your problems.
Oh, Clippy.
Whether you have heard about it in retrospect or experienced it yourself, obviously
Yo,
this
hey,
didn't
Potato Dog.
work.
We are watching. It's a pretty chill stream today, so we are just watching some YouTube videos. We are watching Bonzi Buddy, the internet spyware that plagued Windows. It's 20 minutes long, and we're about 2 minutes in. So, yeah, whenever I have a chill stream like this, sorry, I just got far away from my microphone. Whenever we're having a chill stream like this, I like to pull up a bunch of just random YouTube videos. Today, I'm hyperfixating at the moment on viruses. So yeah, on like computer viruses and stuff. So that's what we're watching. Of course, you can do ! Request, I think it is. And I'll pull up a Google form. And where you can submit like videos to watch on stream, and then we'll watch them like right now. But yeah. Thanks for joining the stream.
It's that Microsoft took this research publication a little too literally. Clippy was universally hated and deemed way too distracting. It took a while for Microsoft to get the hint, and Clippy was ultimately removed from future Office versions in 2003, being mostly ignored during that stretch of time. Microsoft had been working on assistant technology for quite some time before Office 97, with Microsoft Bob for Windows 3.1 and its Microsoft Agent characters such as Petey the Parrot.
Yeah, super cool. We're building a end island right now. We just got 2 shulker boxes filled with endstone on our scuffed server that has fly hacks enabled for some reason. But yeah, thanks for joining the stream. Appreciate it, appreciate it. I had a MS Paint drawing, but I forgot to save it, so it no longer exists.
And Genie, sort of prototypes of Clippy.
Speaking of which, I need to go to the bathroom real quick. And then I'll probably get some water too. So here I can just leave this open for you guys, and I will be back in 1 second. So enjoy. Or like a couple of minutes, like 2 minutes, no more. Okay, 1 second.
So what does this all have to do with BonziBuddy? Well, Microsoft may have failed with Office Assistant, but other companies thought the concept still had potential, and that they could do better. About a couple years prior to Windows 95 was the formation of Bonzi Software, created by brothers Joe and Jay Bonzi. Bonzi Software's existence was the perfect concoction of timing and pretty brilliant marketing. It popped up during a time where people didn't really understand the internet or know what direction it was going in. Because of this, Bonzi Software didn't really need a whole lot of ingenuity to become somewhat successful. What helped them take off was their voice email application. Rather than sending text over email, you could send a voice recording of yourself. This might not seem very practical considering that you could just call somebody on the phone using the exact same phone line you used to get online, but it didn't matter. It was a thing on the internet, and that was cool. This allowed them to create some other programs that would enhance your internet speed as well as protect your PC from potential security breaches. These programs didn't really do anything other than create a firewall and just change basic system configurations. But this didn't stop Bonzi Software from continuing to grow and establishing a name for itself. By the time Clippy was casually sitting on most Windows desktops, Bonzi Software had released the program all of you have been waiting for, BonziBuddy. It used technology very similar to Microsoft Agent and even used one of its characters, Petey, the talking green parrot. This version of BonziBuddy would not last very long though, and a character change would quickly take place. Whether it was due to copyright infringement from Microsoft's end or simply a desire to be more original, we just aren't exactly sure. All we know is that the brand new BonziBuddy would introduce Bonzi Software's very own character, a talking purple gorilla. Most of the other parts of the program would remain unchanged, using Microsoft's speech engine and a similar user interface. But what exactly did the program do? Well, as a virtual desktop assistant, its main features would be designed exclusively for the user's convenience. This would include keeping track of and reminding you of your calendar events, basically a virtual secretary, reading your emails out loud to you, telling jokes or fun facts, using a built-in search tool that allowed you to use the program to search for things on the web, and a custom text-to-speech tool, where the program would say whatever you typed in. Some features might have seemed rather pointless or just overcomplicated, but the big selling point was that it was free. Well, not exactly a selling point since users didn't pay for anything, but there were premium versions of the program users could purchase to get even more out of its features. Anyway, BonziBuddy was getting numerous downloads from a huge range of demographics. All kinds of people were using it. But over time, things started to get a little weird. Since BonziBuddy was going to be your virtual friend, of course it was going to have to get to know you. This would create a warm introduction to the program for the user and allow it to optimize your PC. It would ask for your name, your age, your address? Yeah, it seems a bit obvious now, but it took a while for most users at the time to realize that BonziBuddy was essentially just spyware. In actuality, the program was using a backdoor Trojan.
I'm back. And I have a cat with me. Meow. Hey, Sonny Bear, come here. Come here, buddy. Come here, Sonny. Yes, I named my cat Sonny. Shut up. Ugh. Hi. You want to say hi? Say hi. Hi. Hi, buddy. Hi. Anyways, you can remove this.
Forced to take this information and put it on the Bonzi Software database without the user's consent. This would allow them to use this information to install.
Okay, so here's one thing that I just need to do, I need to look up how to make an island. Hey, buddy. Come here. Hi. Okay. So I just had to
All
look up
certain
something real
pop-up
quick.
ads on
Let's
your
do this.
computer, again without consent. The real kicker for this was that these weren't just your typical annoying ads. Bonzi Software did something that, while a bit obvious and fake-looking now, was at the time quite new and unsettling. These were ads that would appear as critical Windows errors, telling you that your computer was at risk unless you install Bonzi programs. Bonzi Buddy would also repeatedly change your homepage to the Bonzi website, as well as your default built-in search engine, again without asking you. So not only was Bonzi Buddy internet spyware, but it was also malware and adware, just about every bad name in the book. With this news coming out, people were becoming more apprehensive about what kind of things they were downloading from the web, and were now on the lookout for the Bonzi Buddy virus. Though depending on who you talk to, calling Bonzi Buddy a virus is about as misleading as the actual program is. In order for software to fall under the definition of a computer virus, it has to be capable of replicating itself in a harmful way that can allow it to spread across multiple systems. And since Bonzi Buddy doesn't replicate itself, it would not fit this term. But not everyone agrees with this. By installing a backdoor, Bonzi Buddy allows other malicious programs, such as viruses, to get into your system. Because it was equally destructive in the long term, people just might as well call it a virus, as its behavior is indistinguishable to most computer users, who will just think that any program that is bad is a virus. At the end of the day, this is purely an argument of semantics, and doesn't take away from the amount of damage that Bonzi Buddy actually caused.
Do you think this is tall enough for like a base of the island?
In 2002, Bonzi Software faced its very first class action lawsuit for the misleading pop-up ads, where they were ordered to give $500 to each user that encountered one, and another $5 for each ad impression. Adding all of this up, Bonzi Software owed billions of dollars in reparations. Considering that was more money than the entire Microsoft antitrust lawsuit, this amount didn't seem very realistic for a third-party internet company. Consequently, Bonzi Software settled for $175,000. Things were becoming a bit limited for Bonzi Software. Finances were tight, and the company was essentially walking on eggshells, removing the misleading pop-up ad designs and laying low to litigious eyes. But the final nail in the coffin would be in 2004, where the company would face another lawsuit. Bonzi Buddy's spying tendencies didn't stop.
Shut up. Yes, I have a dad, Laura.
A user's age
okay.
would be the kiss of death for the company.
I have a dad.
Because many users were well under the age of 13, Bonzi Buddy's practices violated COPPA,
we have been
collecting
over
the information of children without parent or guardian permission. When Bonzi Software was forced to pay $75,000 in damages, it was clear that this was the end. Bonzi Software's 11-year journey concluded that same year, and the company had gone under, and Joe and Jay Bonzi went off to go form other companies. So, as you would expect, the death of Bonzi Software led to the death of Bonzi Buddy. It would quickly lose full support for future Windows versions, and despite it being available for download for another 4 years after the company's dissolution, would quickly be
this
forgotten.
is not a maybe topic.
Though as time progressed, so did nostalgia.
Maybe I have a dad, maybe I don't.
The program had a sort of resurrection in 2014, when it was.
And I'll read you his text. Hey kid, might not be able to go skiing today. There's a power outage update at insert ski resort place. And 3 of the lifts are offline. Let's see what it says at 2. With only a few lifts running, the lines will be stupid long. Okay? Okay. I have a dad.
Was repopularized in a YouTube video by Joel from the Vinesauce channel, a video which focused on destroying Windows XP with malicious programs. It didn't take long for the program to become an internet phenomenon, the butt of
I'm
many
not
online
a
jokes.
furry. I am not a furry. No, I'm not. Sorry.
Bonzi Buddy seemed to serve as a testament for how quickly things age on the internet. Just 10 years prior, people were unironically using this program, which now just looked completely ridiculous and obviously suspect. Ah yes, Bonzi Buddy. I remember that. Fortunately, because Bonzi
not
software
a
no longer
furry.
exists,
Oh my
Bonzi
God.
Buddy can no longer collect user information, making it essentially benign. It is now available to download from multiple third-party websites, allowing it to truthfully serve as the computer assistant that it was superficially advertised to be. No more danger, right?
If I was a furry,
Well,
then
let's
I wouldn't
find
be
out.
streaming. I
We
would
could
be
talk
at
about
FurryCon.
Bonzi Buddy all day, but I think it would be more interesting to actually put it to the test. With Bonzi Software now being a defunct company, I don't suspect that Bonzi Buddy is actually going to be capable of doing much harm. But I would like to show you just some of the minimal functionalities that it still has, the ones that were primarily advertised for the program. The program is already downloaded to my computer, so I will save you all the trouble of installing it. Everything is looking good on my end, so let's give it an open, shall we?
What the hell is this?
Hello?
I don't believe we've been properly introduced.
What?
I'm Bonzi. What's your name?
This is where we register our information. Get to know Bonzi Buddy. I will promptly fill that out.
Nice to meet you, Brian.
Brian.
Here is some additional registration stuff that I will go ahead and fill out.
You talked the entire time.
Okay, now let's take a look at our options. As you can see, even now, there's quite a variety of things you can still do with the assistant. Probably nothing particularly helpful nowadays, but they still work, for the most part. What shall we try first? Let's have him tell a joke.
Tell a
Not
joke.
problem. What did the digital clock say to the grandfather clock? Look, no end.
Beautiful.
Oh.
That is
Oh.
totally my kind of stupid.
Can we just get a round of applause for Bonzi Buddy? With that amazing joke. If any of you guys didn't catch it, it was what did the digital clock say to the grandfather clock? Look, Pa, no hands. Stop calling me a furry. I swear to God. I'm gonna kill myself. That was a joke. Joke. Anyways.
Good humor. Let's do another one.
Not a problem. Which is the saddest tree? A weeping willow.
These are actually good. Or maybe the bar for comedy is just really low for me. I don't know. Go ahead and tell a fun fact.
Here's something for you, Brian. Did you know that the Earth moves around the Sun at 66,641 miles per hour?
Huh.
Who knew?
A thing like that. Let's go ahead and play some games. Okay, it works.
Let the games begin.
This one actually ages pretty well. Games like these don't really get old.
That's checkers, but with crabs.
Sadly, I can actually find myself playing these for hours, so we should probably cut it short before things get out of hand. Oh, okay. Not sure what I did, but that's cool.
Okay, Ryan, where do you want to go?
As you can see, some features simply just don't work anymore, and others, like the calendar feature, have just come to show their age, seeing that you can just use the reminder feature built into Windows 10 and ones on other popular operating systems. From the things that I've just shown you, it seems that BonziBuddy is quite harmless, and might be a bit hard to imagine as being malicious software.
Oh,
but as we
BonziBuddy
discussed,
is
this
sus.
is because most of its harmful practices were subtle. It would install a backdoor Trojan to your computer, making it more vulnerable for other programs to get in. Basically, your computer has a garage door with a lock on it, and BonziBuddy picks that lock. It would enable Bonzi software to add its pop-up ads to your computer. Based on their appearance, typical users might think these are genuine Windows errors, and would end up installing Bonzi software deceptively, likely without giving any second thought. And of course, anything that you put into the registration form would go straight to Bonzi software servers, where they could basically do anything they wanted to with it. Of course, as I've already mentioned, Bonzi software doesn't exist anymore, so these programs are more than likely no longer doing these things. So, final verdict, BonziBuddy now is basically just an outdated virtual assistant software, and is mostly fine by today's standards. But regardless, any modern capable antivirus software will immediately block you from downloading it. So with that said, you should still absolutely be mindful about downloading this program if you are considering doing so. Please download it at your own risk.
Please, okay.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and click the notification bell so that you never miss a future video.
Okay,
check out my Patreon to get access to exclusive content and to watch videos early.
Okay,
Goodbye.
BonziBuddy, I'll do that. Okay, what video is it gonna play next?
May 5th, 2000. A very average day for the very average business supervisor. Though in just a couple of hours, it would quickly turn into a day of utter chaos and turmoil. Nearly every install of brand new computer software damaged beyond repair. Over 13,000 pieces of malware detected in just one office building, and soon, over $20 billion in damage seen all across the world. What happened? These catastrophic events were the work of a new computer worm that was circulating the internet. I Love You. Quite an ironic name, but it was derived from the fact that the worm would disguise itself as a love letter coming from a secret admirer. The worm would eventually enter the Guinness Book of World Records as the most virulent computer virus of all time. What exactly allowed it to cause this much damage? And how did it work? The virus originated in the Philippines.
Just a PSA, if you ever get an email with a text document that says I love you from a secret admirer, don't open it. Okay? Don't open it. Especially if you're a minor.
And was created by two programmers, Onel de Guzman and his friend Riano Ramones. It was allegedly developed by taking other pieces of malicious software found online and putting them all together. The success of the virus relied on Visual Basic scripting, commonly seen as a .vbs file, and the gullibility of non-tech-savvy computer users who used Windows' new feature of hiding file extensions by default. The brand new OS, Windows 2000, was the first version of Windows to implement this change.
The option to hide file extensions goes all the way back to Windows 95, but users had to turn this on voluntarily. Microsoft made this change to increase convenience for their end users, but as a result, also created the golden opportunity for malware developers. This was something that they could greatly take advantage of, and here's how. Recipients of the I Love You worm would receive an email from someone in their Microsoft Outlook contact list, reading as follows: "Kindly check the attached love letter coming from me." The actual worm was listed as an attachment, and the name of the file shows exactly how the creators carried this out. Although the file ends in .vbs, the extension .txt is delusively added to the file name. When average Windows 2000 users downloaded this file, it would appear as only .txt on the desktop, giving the impression that it was a genuine text file. This alone is why the virus mostly affected computers with Windows 2000, but earlier versions like 95 and 98 could still get infected, as those who didn't hide file extensions and saw the .vbs at the end just chose to ignore it. The moment the file was actually opened, it would perform the following tasks. It would make multiple copies of itself, some of them hiding in parts of the directory, and others replacing and hiding personal files such as .mp3s, JPEGs, and other script types. It would also modify Windows registry keys, compromising the basic structure of the operating system. It would then send itself to everyone in your email contact list. At the same time, it would create a file called winbugsfix.exe, which would steal passwords from the user despite its misleading name. The worm's ability to cause mass destruction was also attributed to its design. Being a Visual Basic script, it was super easy for a user to access the source code and do whatever they wanted to with it. While I Love You was not the first email worm, it made some big changes from previous ones that would cause it to be the most recognized. A similar virus from the year before, known as Melissa, would mass mail itself to the first 50 people in your contact list. I Love You would send it to everyone, allowing it to spread exponentially.
Maybe you just really love somebody.
Guzman and Ramones were arrested and promptly investigated by Philippines National Bureau of Investigation. It was revealed that Guzman had been working on a program designed to steal passwords for his college thesis. When it was rejected, he dropped out. I Love You was very similar to this program and was likely created as a pastime project, as Guzman claimed that he may have released the worm unintentionally. Since there were no official anti-malware laws at the time, all charges were dropped, and Guzman and Ramones were released scot-free. Antivirus laws were created immediately after, allowing the nefarious doings of I Love You to remain as an infamous part of computer history. So I am going to be doing a demonstration of how the virus actually works.
Well, why?
This was made possible by YouTube user DanOOCT1, who made a very informative video on this topic. I highly suggest you check him out. This will be a very similar demonstration, but I, nonetheless, wanted to try this out for myself. It is currently Friday, May 5th, 2000. On my computer, I am running Windows 2000, and on my desktop, I have included some files for the virus to overwrite. I have an audio file, which is completely functional.
Oh yeah, look at those sick beats.
And just a standard image.
Clippy!
I'm going to open my Microsoft Outlook and check my email. Looks like I have something in my inbox. Well, this looks interesting. Kindly check the attached love letter coming from me. I guess someone wants to share some undisclosed feelings that they have about me. Let's go ahead and download that. As you can see, if I turn off the default setting to hide file extensions, the .vbs is here very clearly. But since I have it turned on, I have no idea. This is just an ordinary text file, and I'm curious to see what's inside. As you can now see, everyone in my contact list has now been sent a copy of this script.
Oh, fun.
In addition, the files that I showed you earlier have now been overwritten. They're gone.
No, Clippy!
Even if I revert back to the original file extension, nothing. You can probably see why this was such an issue for businesses, as important files would be permanently erased and could only be recovered from a backup if they were so lucky. As mentioned earlier, this virus would only hide some files rather than overwrite them, specifically audio files. As you can see, our MP3 is perfectly fine, just locked away. So, if you were a music producer, you had a much easier way out of this. Remember when I told you that this virus was known for being easily modifiable? Well, I will show you just how simple it is to access the source code. All you have to do is right-click and select Edit. The rest is at your fingertips. Many other programmers who were also emailed the virus could send out their own version, and that's exactly what they did. Some of them showed absolutely no mercy, and rather than destroying files, destroyed the entire operating system.
Oh, lovely.
If we replace JS and JSE with EXE and COM, these files will be replaced with the worm. Let's go ahead and restart, shall we?
Oh, what's going on?
That's too bad. This is not going to be a cheap fix.
Oof.
Thank you so much for watching. If you would like more, please subscribe and visit the links down below.
You know what? This guy's
Consider
getting
checking out my Patreon, where you can gain access to exclusive content and watch videos early. If you were regularly using the internet in around 2006, there was a brief moment in time where making one simple typo would crash your computer beyond repair. This typo was goggle.
Goggle.
The word had gone relatively under the radar for a couple of years, going unnoticed by most users just passing by. But as the World Wide Web continued to grow exponentially and more respected websites came in, more people started to notice it and saw just how devastating it really was. Such a simple word, goggle, was basically the internet's basilisk, instantly killing the computers of any user who simply typed it in. This wasn't just annoying pop-ups, this was something that actually did you harm. At least that was the word that was getting around. You see, goggle was widely talked about during its day, a subject that got so popular, it led to the creation of an antivirus commercial and a legal dispute. But now, pretty much no information on it has survived. Just a couple of articles and forums, but that's about it. Everything else has seemingly been lost to history. Even the Wayback Machine has blacklisted it from being archived on their database. It's almost like the internet does not want you to know about Goggle, just because of how truly dangerous it was. These circumstances have instead just left the internet with mostly ambiguity. Some recalling the website being very dangerous, others passing it off as an internet hoax, at least the media depicting it. Consequently, Goggle has since become an internet urban legend, frozen in the era it was conceived. But was the story of Goggle.com just a victim of its time, where online record keeping wasn't much of a priority? Or was it something much darker? Now, before we investigate the strange story behind Goggle.com, here is a word from our sponsor. Kamikoto produces beautifully crafted kitchen knives that make user convenience and ease of use top priority while cooking. These knives are created from Japanese steel perfected with century-old traditional techniques to make handcrafted knives. And these knives are used by several chefs working at Michelin star restaurants. Kamikoto only uses Japanese steel, sourced from prefectures such as Niigata, Ibaraki, and Kanagawa, with each blade designed using methods that have been mastered by generations of knifesmiths. But not only that, Kamikoto also prioritizes
Get your knives. Oop, my bad. I skipped. But make sure to get your knife.
This video is sponsored by Surf Knives, and these knives are used by several chefs working at Michelin star restaurants. Kamikoto only uses Japanese steel, sourced from prefectures such as Niigata, Ibaraki, and Kanagawa, with each blade designed using methods that have been mastered by generations of knifesmiths. But not only that, Kamikoto also prioritizes both safety and presentation, as each knife comes in a beautiful heavy-duty ashwood.
Hey guys, I'm gonna work on this off stream. It's been 3 hours. I'm tired. I feel like I'm not being entertaining enough. Which is probably not true. But yes. Yes, so, let's find, I think we can raid Cosmic. He's live, right? Yeah, Cosmic's live. Slash raid Cosmic _MT. And yeah, I'm not gonna do an outro, but thank you guys so much for watching the stream. I appreciate you guys a lot. And I hope you enjoyed today's stream. We'll see you next time. Make sure to join that raid. It's probably just gonna be me. But yeah, thank you so much. Have an amazing rest of your day / night. And bye.